Hi everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am so excited to be reading a bunch of new releases. So this is going to be a spoiler-free reading vlog. I've got a few books that have come out recently that I'm so excited are finally here. They're finally out and published and I'm going to read them with you guys. That's the whole premise, so I guess let's get into our first book, which is She Didn't See It Coming by Shari Lapena. Now this is a thriller. I've read every single one of Shari Lapena's thrillers. She is one of my favourite authors. She knows how to keep me guessing until the very end and fill her books with plot twists. This is her latest release. It came out a couple of weeks ago and I'm so excited I have it in my hands. This is about a couple with a daughter, and one day the husband gets a call that the wife never picked up their daughter from daycare. He gets home and she is not there. She is nowhere to be seen, but all her stuff is still left, so she didn't like pack her bag and run away. It's like she just walked out and disappeared, and we are, I guess, following what the hell happened. I love that the books tend to be set in like a suburban neighborhood, a small town, where like the drama and gossip, we get like a bunch of different POVs and that's how you find out more about the family. So I'm hoping we do that in this one too. It is just under 400 pages. I have a free afternoon right now, so I'm literally gonna remove the dust jacket and I am gonna get started and see how far I get into it today. Like I said, spoiler free, so do not worry, I will not be giving anything away, but I will be keeping you updated with how I'm getting on and how I end up rating these books. So, I read the first few chapters. I am really intrigued. It is the next day. I am about to go to my godson-to-be's christening. I'm very excited, but it is a pretty long car journey, so I'm going to take this with me. My aim is to read at least 100 pages, and we will see how that actually goes. I am 40% into She Didn't See It Coming. Some stuff is happening. The plot is developing. The twists are turning. And I don't know who to trust. Like, literally anyone could be lying in this book. And already, like, there are secrets coming out. I absolutely love how Shari Lapena writes and the different POVs. And we're getting different POVs, but it's in third person and it's also like, you're only telling us what you want us to know. You could be keeping anything, and it's very ominous, and it's like, I'm having a really good time. This is a really good thriller. I can't remember if I told you guys, but it's about a woman who goes missing, and yeah, there's so much more to it than that, but like I said, it's spoiler free, so that's all I can say other than I'm having a really good time. I have made a big dent so far and it is 3 PM today. This is the first time I've spoken to you today. I can't remember when I last updated you, but I have a free afternoon, so I'm definitely going to read some more of this and we'll get way over halfway today. So it has been a few hours since I last spoke to you and I have some updates. I have reached the 200 page mark in She Didn't See It Coming. There are a good couple suspects here, a good couple people with motives, and I don't know which one I think it is. I don't know who I think it is. I don't know what I think happened. I am hooked and it's going really good. I have also started an audiobook of When You Disappeared, which is John Marr's latest release. It literally came out this month, I'm pretty sure. Me and Ellen are buddy reading it. We've been buddy reading a few of his books lately, and this one, I'm a little bit unsure on how I feel. I am 29% into it, and we're following a wife and a husband, and we've got past and present timeline, but basically 25 years ago, he ups and leaves his life. He leaves his wife, he leaves his kids and completely forgets about them, starts a whole new life, doesn't tell them anything, just leaves them thinking that he's gone missing. And then 25 years later, he comes back to the house. And I absolutely hate this man so much. I don't care what is going on with your life. I don't care what's going on with your wife if there was something going on that we haven't found out yet. You don't leave your young children thinking their dad's gone missing and never come back, and you're able to just forget about it. Like, he's talking about after a few months, he's forgotten his kids' birthdays, he doesn't think about them anymore, he started afresh, and I'm like, what are you talking about? That is just sick. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued, but it also doesn't really allude to it kind of makes it seem like the husband and wife just were grieving and that's why he left. It doesn't seem like there's this big mystery of why he left and what happened and stuff. So I don't know like when this book is gonna get thrilling, if that makes sense. Right now it's like we know everything. There's no why did he do it. We know why he did it. We know like what happens kind of thing, and he's obviously still alive because he comes back 25 years later, so it's not like something did happen to him. So I don't really know when it's gonna get thrilling, honestly, but I'm only 29% of the way in. Probably something's happened in the 25 years he's been gone and that's what he's come back for. I don't really know, but I guess I'll find out, and I won't tell you because again, spoiler free. It is 10 p.m. so I am gonna get into bed. I've got Custard in the background as usual. Oh, I scared her. Oh bless. I don't know if you can see her, but I've got my reading buddy with me and we are just going to sit and read. Probably no cuddles with her tonight because it is so hot right now, but oh my gosh, I'll talk to you tomorrow. It is the next day. The camera's at a wonky angle, but just bear with me, it's the only place I could set it up. I'm now like halfway through When You Disappeared by John Mars, and the hate I feel for the main guy is unlike anything I've ever felt for a fictional character. He is disgusting, his actions are deplorable, he is the most selfish man I've ever read about, I believe, and the way he tries to justify everything he's done when there is no justification for it is absolutely insane and unhinged, and I hate him so much. And I'm hoping we're supposed to hate him. If it tries to justify, like if the book tries to justify any of this guy's actions, the rating will be lowered because no, absolutely not. So I'm finding it hard to enjoy it because of how much I hate him, but I am really intrigued by the story, so I'm in two minds about this book. However, She Didn't See It Coming by Shari Lapena, I am absolutely loving. I've got like 120 pages left, and I think what I'm about to do now is go ahead and finish it off because I need to know what happens. I still don't know who to trust, who not to trust, so I'm trusting no one, and I'm still suspicious of everybody. I'm joined as usual by all three fur babies, so we're gonna sit together and finish off my book. So I finished When You Disappeared by John Mars, and I'm gonna rate it 2 stars. Oh my gosh, the guy just infuriated me the whole time. This story wasn't interesting enough to keep me hooked. Like, yeah, some reveals at the end were pretty good, but I wasn't, like, the story didn't get thrilling. It got a little bit more interesting at like the 50% mark. The ending was so, like, I don't think the ending would ever have made me like the book, but I just thought, oh my gosh, one last final cowardly act. If you know, you know. Yeah, didn't like it. I am excited to see what Ellen thinks because she's like 85% in, and I think she's gonna finish it in the morning, so I couldn't help it. I finished it and I want to know her thoughts. But I literally have like 65 pages left of She Didn't See It Coming, and this one is gonna be at least a 4-star. Like, so good, so twisted. I still don't know. I'm between like 3 people now, I think, and it's probably going to end up being a secret 4th option I didn't even know was a possibility. So I'm going to finish it now, and then I think we'll talk ratings. But then I've just seen that there's a new novella by Brynn Weaver out, and it is like a little extra bonus novella from the Ruinous Love trilogy, which is Butcher and Blackbird, which was 5 stars for me. Leather and Lark and Scythe and Sparrow is one of my favourite series. They are dark rom-coms. It's like dark, gruesome serial killers, but it's also so funny. It has me giggling out loud on every single one. So I think what I'm gonna do tonight, because it is like 10:15, is I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna read that novella because it's only like 70 pages or something, and it's technically a new release, so I can get away with reading it in this video. So those are my evening plans. Who knows, I might end up falling asleep before that even happens, but that is the plan for now. I finished it. I'm gonna rate this 4.5 stars. It was so good. It was so intriguing. It had me hooked from start to finish. The only reason it's not 5 stars is because it's not my absolute favourite of hers. I've rated some of her books 5 stars before, and this didn't quite get to that, but it was, oh my gosh, I've had such a good time reading this. I am, like I said, gonna read the new novella. It's called Love and Other Killers by Bryn Weaver, and it's literally 61 pages. So I'm gonna read that now and then go to bed. And then we'll find book 4 tomorrow. So I finished up Love and Other Killers. Very short, quick, fun, entertaining read. I think I give it 3 stars just because it was so short. But yeah, I love anything from this world. I can't wait to see where we go with the next series that she's doing, which is coming out soon, I believe. I think next up I want to read Lisa Jewell's latest release. It's called Don't Let Him In, and it is my book club's book pick of the month. So I think that is what I'm going to read next. But I am going to be busy for a little bit now, and we all know my reading moods change by the hour, so we could end up reading a whole different genre by the time I actually get some time to read. New day, same angle. I don't have the physical copy with me, so we're going with the dust jacket, but I am about 40 pages into Don't Let Him In. I am really intrigued so far. I don't know how all the POVs are going to connect, but I do have my theories. This is, like I think I mentioned before, my book club's August book club pick, so I've had fun putting my thoughts in the Fable app, which you can join it for free down below if you want to. My links are always down below. But I have also been listening to A Happy Marriage by A.R. Tour. This is their latest release. It is another psychological thriller. A.R. Tour their writing is just like, I can't compare it to anything else. I'm always so hooked and so intrigued, and it's always dark and twisted, just like this one. This is about a woman who is a detective and a husband who I'm pretty sure is a serial killer. Like, he's talked about killing and stuff, but we don't quite know the numbers. But he's also a psychologist, and it's a case that she's working on and he's involved somehow, and I'm so hooked. I'm like 40% in. I don't know how much she knows about her husband, I don't know what is going on, but I need to know how it ends. I think I'm going to make progress on both of those today. I'm not sure how much I'm going to read of either. It just depends which one hooks me more, but as always, I will let you know how it goes. I finished A Happy Marriage by A.R. Tour, and I think I'm going to rate it 3.5 stars. It was very good. It was not my favourite of theirs, and I think I've rated the rest of the books that I've read from them 4 stars, so that's why it got 3.5. It was a little bit confusing in the beginning as well, trying to figure out what was going on, but once I figured it out, I had a very good time, and I'm very glad I read this. My plans for today are to read some more of Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell, so that is what I'm gonna go do now. So, it has been a couple days since I last spoke to you. I don't think it's a reading slump that I'm in necessarily. I think it's just a bit of a life slump that I'm getting into because I've been off work and like out of routine for so many weeks now because of the summer holidays. I'm itching to get back to work, to get back to seeing like everyone I'm used to seeing, to get back into the routine I'm used to. So I haven't really had much motivation, which means I haven't been reading too much. But I will say Don't Let Him In has really been sucking me in, so it has definitely been helping. I've just reached part 3. I'm on page 133, and this is really good. I know who everybody is now. There were quite a few POVs, but I know all the characters distinctly enough that I can like wrap my head around everything that's going on. I've had a few conversations in the Fable like group chat for this book for our book pick, and that's been really fun as well, and I am hoping to get this finished in the next couple days because I feel like with thrillers, once you get the initial like 150 pages, the rest is kind of like reading so much quicker because you're so invested. Yeah, I'm about to go to my nan's house, and like obviously I want to see her, but I also don't want to put this book down. Like, it's so good. It's just got just such a good plot point, and I know that because we're just moving on to part 3, that after the big reveal we just got, we're going to move to a different POV and I'm not going to get to hear more of the story, which is frustrating, but I also love it. But yeah, I am gonna make some more progress, and as usual we'll keep you updated. I am just over 300 pages in. I've got about 150 left to go, so it is a pretty long book for a thriller, but I am so hooked. I'm so invested. I think I'm gonna sit here and finish this. It's already gone 10 PM, but like I need to know what happens. I won't be able to sleep till I know how it ends, so we've got a late night ahead of us, but it's gonna be so worth it because this is so good. I love me some Lisa Jewell. I knew I would love this book just because I just love her thrillers so much. Okay, it is the next day. It is like 5 p.m. And last night, where the hell? There it is. Last night, I finished off Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell. This book was 5 stars. Oh my gosh, this was so good. I loved it so much. All day today, I've just been thinking about it and then remembering it's over and being so sad that I can't read this for the first time again. This was so good. I found a new 5-star read and I had such a good time. I think that's where we're gonna finish up today's video because I read 4 full-length books and then 1 novella. We've had a 2-star, a 3-star, a 3.5 star, a 4.5 star, and a 5-star. So some very good reads. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these recent releases or if they're on your TBR. I definitely recommend She Didn't See It Coming and Don't Let Him In if you want thrillers, but if you just want a good book overall. And I guess that is all for today. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every single week. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!